Hey guys, Brad Ep.93 here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe for this and many more videos. I accidentally left... I left my game running last night, or yesterday afternoon, or whenever it was I recorded, and I plowed the field, and so that was kind of fun. I guess I will get started. I may do the same over here. And you know what I actually want to try to do is use the larger plow with this tractor and just see how it works out. If I even know where the other plow is. I don't know where the other plow is. Is it on? Oh, it's on this tractor. Well, in that case, I guess what I can do is just drive this over here. And then I will go to the map and I'll just send him home. So I'm going to set destination. Well, actually, you know what I can do instead? I can create a job, field work, and then just plug him in like here somewhere. And then away he will go. Let's start this guy up. So we can get started on doing these parsnips. Somebody left a comment, I don't know if it was on my last video, and they were like, isn't there any other equipment that makes parsnips easier? And the answer is no. This is an actual combine. The other parsnip harvester is a tow behind, so you have to have a tractor and you tow it, but because the tractor itself is not a combine, the tractor won't, I don't think, unless they've updated something. Now, when I tried it back in November, at least this is the way I recall it working, was that trying to think of how to describe how it worked. You would have to have a person driving the tractor and another person driving the tractor with the tipper. So you'd have one person driving the track, like pulling the harvester, and I could show it to you in the store. But yeah, bottom line was it didn't work. Yeah, so let's see. Let's find these. So, forage, harvesters, baling, root crops. Is it under? No, that's sugar beets. I think it's this. So you either have these two guys, which I literally think is a single row harvester. This would probably, I think these are, unless this is for rice, but no, it's got sugar beets, carrots, and yeah, those are single row. So is this. And, you know, like I said, all these are tow behinds. And then you've got this one, which is a 4-row, which is what we're using. But it doesn't have a hopper. So, yeah. There's just no, unfortunately, no easier way to do it. And I'm not really sure how profitable carrots are, or parsnips or whatever. And it might make sense down the road just to have a small field. But I mean, look at the rows. Those are the rows right there, and going one at a time. All right. There was also a patch today, or it might have been yesterday, I'm not sure. It's 1.7.0.2, I believe, and it fixes, or maybe it's .1. Anyway, it fixes, there was some kind of a problem with trailers being attached, mod trailers, I think, being attached to a tractor that was preventing people from using their save games. So people were coming out of the woodwork, like, why, you know, my save game's corrupted, why? And so I guess Giants must have researched it over the weekend, and they put out the small patch today, which oddly took me 20 minutes to install, mainly because their patcher is just so flippin' slow. Makes me feel like I'm downloading a patch from 2002 again. Giant software, bringing back the nostalgia, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. I was trying to hit the cruise control and set the right speed of 4 kilometers an hour, but it just seems like it wants to go to the maximum speed, so I guess that's not working. Let's just tab through everybody here. Yeah, see, he's already going. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna plow this field and then I'm gonna have to cultivate it again. Oh, trees out there ready to go. All right. The longer these rows get, I don't know, the better it is. Well, we're at 50%, which means we're halfway done. We only have like 27 more episodes to film of this field. No, it won't be that many, but all right, so there's 31,000. Let's go to him, create job, deliver. I think I could just start the job. Well, you know what I could do? Is I can come over here and have this guy do the headland. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I'm double. All right, so create job, field work. No, I don't even need to do that. What am I doing? Start with the headlands, okay, and then hire. Is he going to start right here? I guess he is. Okay. All right, so let's see what jobs we have available to us. We've got the stone picking job, so we're going to borrow the items. And again, somebody said the reason why I'm getting this combine header is because of a mod that I have installed. So I only have like 4 mods installed, one of them being contract refresh. Okay, field 36. So what I'll do here... Ah! That was weird. I hit a button that sent me back to my desktop. Okay, so you, my friend, create job, field work, bam, bam, start job. Great demand at Playground Maker Hall. Okay. We'll shut him off. Get going. I think he was just trying to get to the marked point that I had from previously. All right, back to parsnips. Though I am curious as to what the great demand is. It's long planks at the Playground Maker Hall. And of course, there we go. Now I've got the speed. So I have the speed set to 4 miles per hour, and that seems to be the winning speed. Right there. But they're still not, you know, back in, what, Farming Sim 2013, we had a button, I want to say it was the H button or something, I don't know, that's been 10 years ago, that, you know, we could actually go in and you know, just it would just automatically match the speed of the combine. So we got the hoeing complete. We got the plowing complete there. Harvest. Oh, we're doing the harvesting, stone picking, and then dead wood. Alright, so right about there. Let's check our map really quick. I want to see... Okay, so he's doing the rocks up there. Cool. Sounds like they're mowing the lawn outside. Okay, so it looks, I believe this guy's just finished his first trip around the field. I don't know why it's going in this direction, but whatever. Okay, at least it didn't... Okay, I guess it did. I was like, it didn't miss the turn, and then it totally did. All right. $67%. So what is today, Wednesday? Yeah, so I went up to the... Well, I had a funeral to go to on Monday. which is literally right near my farm. And so, funerals are never something pleasant, but, I was glad that I went and was able to, give my respect and my support to, people that I care about. And, that's just kind of what you do, or that's kind of my feeling on what I'm supposed to do. And so it meant a lot to go up and do that. And it was half of the day was a beautiful day. The first half of the day, the drive up was beautiful, fairly clear skies, wasn't too cold, got up into the mid 70s, just a really nice, comfortable day. And then, we went out for the funeral. They had an honor guard there that did the 21 gun salute and all of that. And then we went back to the church for, food and fellowship, I guess, just, talking with family and friends and people that you haven't seen in a year or 2 or 5. And it was just really nice. And so after that, it started storming like crazy. And so I came back. Let's see, he's going to get turned around. So what I should do... we'll just get him started on that job. Okay, this guy's making me mad. Because he should be going like this. Now here's the next question. Like, this is supposed to be the line that he's on right here, which barely gets the job done. No. Yeah, see, he's doing... I don't know what he's doing. There, that's the correct line. Yeah, see, he's a little bit off, but I think this is where I took over, right? No, not even close to where I took over. Wait. Wow, look how big this field is. Let's see, how we doing back here? Okay, so he's almost back. He's turning automatically. Gosh, he's only got that much done, and he's still got all this to do. I really need a third tractor. Yeah, I think I took over down here, right? Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm going to try to do... The only thing that would make this perfect would be if I could set my point to this combine down here. And then maybe, just maybe, just maybe, it would automatically come back to the this combine or harvester or whatever and be done with it. %64%. What do we start off at? 42 or 43% or something? All right, let's check. Yeah, see, he's still just sitting there. Well, he's not going... Of course he's going to... Let me do this line here, and then we'll put him back onto hired worker, and then hopefully he will make the right choice. I'm totally not expecting to make him to make the right choice. But yeah, I drove back Monday through all the thunderstorms. I went past my mother's grave, and so that was... You know, it just is what it is. And, where was it? Was it this one? Wait, this is the line that I already had. Right there. Yeah, see, that part of the field didn't get plowed. And I thought I was on a similar line. Okay, so if I hold this... I don't know what he's gonna do, so Start the engine first. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, now what's he doing? It looks like he possibly is continuing along the same line, so that's good. But yeah, we had some pretty big storms Monday. Nothing like super severe. There was some thunder and lightning. I saw a lot of cloud to cloud lightning. I don't think I saw any cloud to ground or ground to cloud lightning. But, you know, it was pretty much finished raining by the time I got home, but the roads were really wet, and I was really tired. It was just a exhausting day, and it was a good day, though. So I came home, ate dinner. Well, actually, I don't even think I ate dinner because I had so much food. I mean, we had like pulled pork and all the baked beans you could ever want, and green beans and bread, and you know, just good down home food. What else was there? Like scalloped potatoes and just all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, I came home exhausted, and then I couldn't go to sleep. It was like 8:30 at night, and I was like, I just want sleep, and my body was like, no. But I think I eventually did doze off, and I woke up, I don't know, around 10:30. But again, I just felt exhausted, and so I didn't end up recording anything. And then yesterday, I recorded Star Citizen, and we had some fun there, and then totally wasn't able to sell our stuff, so that was, again, super awesome. Not. Well, I'm starting to see light at the end of the tunnel for this job. There we go. Come on. Okay. Now we're good. Yes, we're 91%. We're definitely going to be to 100% by the time we get to the end. Most likely. There it is. All right, so take him, create job again, and just hit Z. The job is already in place. Let's go on see what's going on here. Whoops. He is full, so I'm gonna unhire the worker. We'll have to set his destination back there to get that tipper trailer. Let's see what's going on here. See, he flipped the... Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, making big ugly ruts in my field. What AI worker is blocked by an object? I love how he's just... going through the grass, but that's all right. See how he's doing. Well, I guess one thing we could probably do is go and start chopping some of these trees down. Oh, God. Okay, that was very painful. And I cannot see... Jeez. Now, where did the other log go? Oh. Oh, he's back. Uh-oh, AI worker completed his task. Oh, come on. How long have I been recording for? Okay, 51 minutes and something. Let's enter vehicle. And again, set his destination. We'll try to get it right up there. %73%. So we're getting there. See how these, we've got some pretty long rows here, so that I think definitely helps. All right, any new jobs? Oh, cultivating job. Let's see. Let's go ahead and borrow the items here. So we shall go here, enter the vehicle. Now we'll set it. Whoops. Create job, field work. We're going to target the position there. And then just hit Z and we should be good. Why does it keep asking me to start the engine every time now? Very strange. All right, cruise control is on. Now, how much are the parsnips? Yeah, see, these aren't. You'd have to have 5,000 parsnips. Well, 4,000-ish and a little bit over 4,000 to make you'd have to have a little over 4,000 parsnips to make $1,000. AI worker H is blocked by an object. Now what? Oh, he's not blocked by anything. See, it keeps asking me to start the engine. Does the engine automatically shut off? I wonder if certain settings got reset with this patch update. I wonder if we can check that while we're driving down here. It should be like auto start and stop or something. Automatic engine start. Whether or not the vehicle's engines are started or stopped, automatically start. No, I've had that turned off. I thought that was normal. So yeah, I don't know. Weird. AI worker I is now blocked by something. Apparently not anymore. Okay, now one thing. No, what I'm going to have you do, my friend, create job, field work, bam, over there. Yeah, it's like every time I go out, the engine is off and I don't understand why. right. What? I thought it would be full. Well, he's about to be full, so let's see. Create job, Z. He's going over there. See how our RT is doing up here. So this is an 8RT 410. Wonder how much that costs. It's definitely a large tractor. 8R, 8RT, 8RX. Okay. 8RT. Oh my gosh, 460,000. I don't think I got the money for that right now. I actually am almost kind of leaning towards something like the Massey Ferguson, because that's going to give me 425. BKT, Nokian, Trelleborg, Michelin. Yeah, I gotta have the Michelins. So yeah, we're looking at 300,000, and I mean we're halfway there, but we are not living on a prayer. Give me jobs. Give me jobs. Yeah, see, these are the tow-behind trailers for parsnips. And it's just a single row. And, yeah, it's just... Trust me, guys, you do not want to do those. Even though it's a small field up there, yeah, you just don't... Look at that one. Turn on automatic drop. Zoom out a little bit on him. 82% parsnips. Stone picking is almost complete. Though he might be full again. No, it looks like he's still moving. All right, let's offload these stones. Then we'll connect up and we'll send him over to my little concrete factory. Not a lot of stones, but hey, I'll take them. 3,230, which honestly isn't terrible. All right. Yep. Save the game. Yep. Sure. Set destination. Right there. Enter vehicle. Oh, come on. I think a smaller tractor and a smaller and slightly lower trailer would be ideal for this job. I loved how the one guy had a man bun. Are there a lot of farmers out there with man buns? I've never seen one. It's still, I still think these are fish sometimes. In my brain, I don't know if there was like a game in the past where fish came off a conveyor belt and looked exactly like this, but I see fish. Oh my gosh. We are 86% done with this field. Did I see... Okay, AI worker A has completed his task. That is most likely this dude. So let's jump in here. Start him up, because the AI do shut off their engines. What? Wait, is it finally full? Yep. Well, I guess we're going to have to sell the rest of these down at the you-know-where, so let's have this guy head there, I suppose. Set destinatione, and then we'll kind of put him right there. Now, in the meantime, I want to look, since we've got that great demand, supposedly. I don't know if it's still available or not. I know it was long planks, so there's no long planks there. I think we sold them in the last episode, didn't we? Figures. Long planks will be along here soon. Normal pallets. And long planks are kind of far off there. And down here. Oh, we actually have a couple skids of long planks with another one coming in. Let's look and see. Well, let's see. We're over here. Oh my gosh. This guy's going to be done maybe later this episode. Let's see. Been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, we need wood beams for here. Oh, he's down here. Okay. See, that guy's doing a crappy job with the plow, too. Yeah, $244. So definitely not worth it. Let's go back. Stone picking. We're going to get $3,000 for all that work. Not much. Every flippin' flartin' time. Okay, then we'll have to turn him around. Yeah, turning around. %. Man, I wish I had a bottle of water in here. My coffee's long gone. I didn't bring anything else in to drink. $99 and boom. Got my power tube. All right. Great job, Z. And then we'll go over here. Yeah, see, like this one's got his engine on. Ooh, look at that line. You know, it's weird how, you know, even in real life, you know, if you're out baling a field and you bale in a certain way, oh, that was the cultivating contract, so we're gonna get 59.90 or 57.79. Geez, and I'm not even dyslexic. Stone pick. See there? Yeah, we got a good one there. But anyways, I find it interesting how patterns develop just in the natural course of doing things. You know what? It's not even going to make sense to do stone picking because we're not going to make we're not really going to make enough money to do anything with it. So that was 93% of the parsnips transported for field 51. That was the message that I saw pop up there a moment ago. I think we'll end up getting some extra money for dropping off parsnips, but I don't think it's going to be that much. But I don't know, it could be. We'll see. That looks so horribly ugly. Wow, he really missed that field. Okay. So everything's been plowed except for this tiny little bit right there. It's got to be something like right around in here somewhere. Maybe right there. Yep, whatever it was, we got it. Cultivator's right over there. So I'm just going to drive him out here, hire him to get him going. Wait, how long have I been going for? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to call it here, guys. But thank you all so much for joining me. I know, the suspense. The suspense. Thank you all for joining me for another episode of Farming Simulator 25. When we come back, we'll finish off these parsnips. We're almost done. Get those out of the way. Mark parsnips off the list of things to ever be done ever again. And we'll just keep plugging along. We've got the... Let's see. We've got this guy. 47. It says it requires 47 cement bags. I'm going to be so mad if we have to buy extra cement bricks and bags for this. But I don't know. We'll see. And then over here at the other place, right here, we've got 10,000. We've got 812 wood beams in storage, so we can go for a little while with that. And then I don't know about the great demand. If the great demand is still there, where is it? Long planks. Yeah, the great demand is still there, so we could at least sell 2 of those planks and maybe a third at the great demand price. So we'll check all that out when we come back in the next episode of Farming Simulator 25. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. I'm Bradham73. Bye for now.